Welcome, welcome! It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today we are here to look at the Anvil Legionnaire. So it is Thursday, the 19th, and it's a day before Invictus Launch Week begins. Concierge 2 hours ago, as you can see on here, got their hands or able to get their hands on the Anvil Legionnaire. This is a concept ship from Anvil Aerospace, and it will be in the holo tanks in the first and second day of Invictus Launch Week tomorrow and Saturday. So let's take a closer look at it, and you can decide if it's a ship you want to buy. Now, it's pretty cool the way they have a couple of them here. It looks like three going towards, what is this, a Nautilus? Or I can't even tell what ship this is. Maybe it's an Idris. As you can tell, it's a board and take control kind of ship. It's all about boarding. So it says, hack in, lock on, take over. When the operation calls for rapid recovery of an enemy-occupied vehicle or station, the Legionnaire is ready for duty. With 8 drop seats, versatile docking options, and an advanced security infiltration system, even the most difficult boardings are viable with a Legionnaire in your fleet. So this is a boarding craft, kind of like what the Prowler was kind of touted to be. You see there's an Idris in the picture here. Take a look a little closer. Hack in. The Legionnaire's integrated infiltration systems empower operators to stealthily disable security measures on target vessels, leaving them vulnerable to docking, boarding, and seizure. So this is obviously some sort of e-warfare that you're going to have access to on this vessel. Not exactly sure how it's going to work. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of mini game that you have to do to get by sensors and stuff, because it's got to be stealthy, but there's going to be other ways that you have to bypass the enemy sensors and recordings and everything else, to door locks, all of that. As you can see here, it looks like it's actually doing the mini game here, so I don't know. Lock on. The Legionnaire's 2-in-1 docking collar connects to all UEE standard apertures, allowing for infiltration of vessels and facilities of all sizes. So you can see at the front, it has this docking tube that is connected to this Idris. So one thing I want to definitely point out is, if you're planning on boarding alien vessels, this is not the ship for you. It's only designed to board UEE dock collars. That's it. It's not designed to go in at other ships. Maybe in the future they'll let you be able to modify that to where you can, like, invade Vandal ships, but that isn't in the works as of right now. It'd be cool if it was. It would be a must-have if you ask me then. Ready the team. 8 high-performance jump seats transport full boarding parties in a single run. You can see it's 4 on each side. This is, the Prowler has 16, so this is half the amount. I'm wondering why necessarily you would take this other than a Prowler. My guess is because of the e-warfare and the standard docking collar, whereas the Prowler doesn't have a docking collar. You're literally jumping out of that ship onto the enemy's hull and then trying to breach into the hull. Armed breach. Built-in storage means weapons and breach charges are always close at hand and ready when needed. So you can see you're going through the docking collar here, attacking the enemy as they're fighting back. But yeah, you'll have plenty of space for your weapons and breach charges, etc. Stay safe. A trio of shield generators and military-derived armor keep the Legionnaire protected from incoming fire. As you can see, it's getting pelted pretty good by fire from every which direction, but it's able to withstand that as it's pulling up to the big ship and docking. This seems like a lose scenario personally for me for the Legionnaire, because if they see you coming and they're firing at you, they're going to be able to reinforce that breach point, and they are going to be able to fight off 8 measly attackers most likely. So I don't know. I know we're supposed to get some different toys to be able to deploy that may actually help the infiltrators. But it just seems to me like this is a lose situation for a small crew of 8 Marines. What do you guys think? Explore. So we can explore the ship now. At the front, you have the 2-in-1 docking collar. That is pretty neat. I like how it extends like that. Then you go a little bit further back is the lockers for the weapons. Then you have the high-performance jump seats. All the way in the back, you have a size 2 remotely operated turret. It comes with 2 size 2 guns. Not very weapon heavy on this ship. It looks like those actually point into the back, so it's just for defensive purposes and nothing else. You're going to need an escort for this thing because it's not going to be able to defend itself. Not well. Yeah, it's going to struggle in that department. And then we also have another size 2 remotely operated turret with 2 size 2 guns up front. I don't know if the ones in the back can shoot forward. It doesn't appear like they would be able to do so, but maybe they can in a higher arc than what this middle one is. I don't know. I do think that this is, I think they face the opposite directions, and it's not going to be enough to really suppress enemy gunfire. I mean, you could take out some enemies with it, but let's be honest, this thing is not geared for fighting. Then the shields, you have the shield generators here, and you have the hacking console on the right and the cockpit on the left. So geared for 2 pilot and hacker, and then also somebody's got to fire the remote turrets. I'm guessing that's the co-pilot who does the hacking. And then you have the guys down below in the jump seats, the 8 Marines that can infiltrate the enemy. So far, what do you think of this ship? It's got 2 crew, pilot and hacking. It's got the utility of a docking override and a hacking device. It's 32 meters long, 8 jump seats, 3 size 1 shield generators. It's 23.3 meters wide, 10.2 meters high. It's got heavy armor and 2 size 2 remote turrets. Obviously, the Chairman's Club will be able to use it until May 20th. Let's see what we have. Okay, let's take a look at the pricing options. So if you want the Legionnaire plus the Shadow Strike paint, which is a concierge only thing, you can get it Warbond $100 for the lifetime insurance. Now, if you want the concept and you don't want to do Warbond and you're putting credits into it, you get 120-month insurance, which is almost like lifetime insurance, so pretty much worth it. And the Legionnaire paint, the Shadow Strike paint, is $7. Ship packs, you have the Anvil Swarm pack, $250. You get an arrow, you get the Legionnaire, and then I believe you get one other ship. Let's see. The Hawk, Anvil Hawk. You'd get lifetime insurance on all of them at $250, or you could do $280 and get 120 months of insurance on all of those. That's actually not a bad deal. I mean, the arrow's usually $90, and you're looking at $100 for the Legionnaire, and then the Hawk is also around $100. So, I mean, you're getting $300 worth of ships for $250. That's really not a bad deal, and you're getting LTI on all of them. I mean, honestly, that is a really good deal for all those ships. So if you've got, individual ships, that might be worth it to burn that particular package down and buy this multi-pack. I mean, you'll actually be saving money in the short term and long term. That's actually something I'm going to look into doing, because that's a pretty good deal, guys. If you want it for the non-LTI using store credits, it's $280. So there you have it. There you have this Legionnaire. What do you guys think of this ship? I mean, is it one that you want? Is it one you're hoping to get? Do you see a need for it in your fleet? I know the Texas Space Navy will definitely need quite a few of these if we're going to be doing any boarding actions. I mean, we also have prowlers and stuff too, but I think a mixture of the two would probably be a pretty good idea, because you just don't know what you'll need when you'll need it. And of course, we also have Valkyries, and those are going to be phenomenal for certain kind of dropship actions as well. So I like the Legionnaire a little bit, but I do think it has some glaring weaknesses, which, you know, most ships should have. You know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to hit my Patreon and my YouTube members up. And if you are new to the game of Star Citizen, it looks like a game you might want to get into, which a lot of you will for Invictus Launch Week, then definitely use my referral code, which will be in the description of the video. Thank you once again for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy. I'll see you out in the verse.